Hello everyone and welcome to Lunchtime Thrones. This is Night of the Blackwater. I am Ben and hopefully this is coming through okay. Seems to be. So I'm messing around with the new pack. So new pack got fully spoiled yesterday, and the card that I'm kind of looking to, I don't know if abuse is the right word because I don't think it's that abusable, but is this one, the Gold Road. So I'm not sure it's the best of the newbie con locations, because you're flat 1 gold. Obviously, it doesn't give you that on the turn you play it, unlike the other ones. But it's challenge action, you nail this to gain a gold. So trying to make good morning, Jess. Trying to make the most out of this. So there's a couple ways of doing that. You've got core Tyrion as well to add more gold in the challenge phase, or you've got Clannister Tyrion, who can gain gold. So I'm taking 2 Supporting the Faith, hence the name of the deck. Supporting the Clannisters. So this actually has a couple of uses, really good uses right now. This stops events for one, which it always did. It also stops Flea Bottom, because they haven't got gold to use on Flea Bottom, whereas I can nail one of these and have gold for Flea Bottom. So that's 2 turns in a row where Flea Bottom can't do much. Otherwise, this is normal Lanny, jumper fun with free copies of Flea Bottom, Harrenhal, Tower of the Hand, and normal Clannister fun. So should hopefully be quite a fun deck. I'm hoping it will work, but we will see. I've got some other decks I've made in line with the new pack, so we'll see how that all goes. So let's jump into a game. Obviously, there's that ridiculous Tyrell location. The what's it? Where the nil to give every participating character. God, it's just bonkers. When's it out? The Thursday. It's out this Thursday. So it's not like I'm not like I'm jumping the gun too much. Just double check this guy knows is okay me using the new pack. Yeah, it's fine. Thanks. Good luck. Have fun. Just testing a deck. Okay. Right, so we got Targaryen Wolf, interesting. So we have so we could set up this. The one thing I found, this isn't automated yet, unfortunately. Let's make this bigger. This isn't automated yet, so it doesn't make, I'm testing decks as well, so don't worry. Okay, cool. So let's see. So I'm going to keep this hand. We're going to go Harrenhal, the Red Cloaks, and the Gold Road. The Gold Road. I'm quite happy for him to march the Red Cloaks. So we've got a 3-card setup. We've got Queen Cersei, but obviously the fact that there's Targaryen in here makes me think that yeah, I think the Stark one is by far the worst. Oh, that's not what we want to see. Yeah, the Stark one I think is by far the worst one we've seen so far. Oh, 1 second, there goes. Hello? 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 Hi? No, I'm fine, thank you very much. It's all been sorted. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, heads. Oh, this not be good. Sorry, yes, one of those. You've been involved in a car crash. I have been involved in a car crash recently, but it's all been sorted. So let's do heads. Ah. Right, that's not what I want to see. So I'm a bit worried now we're going to see a... what's that card? I'm a bit worried about Frozen Solid here. So I'm being a bit wary about how we do this. So I should have one more gold. Okay. So let's put that out. Let's put this out. Let's nil. Put Queen Cersei out. And let's go done. I'm not sure about the start. I would like to have got the Tower of the Hand out as well. Unless he gets an intrigue icon out there, I can put Cersei into a doing a bit too much. I can put Cersei into a challenge and not have to worry about too much about getting Dracarys. So what we're thinking. We're thinking with Targaryen Stark. This will be abusing. There goes that plan. This will be abusing. What's it called? Flea Bottom. You'd think, because that's two factions that quite like Flea Bottom. I'm loving the fact that they've sort of embossing making some of these things a bit more obvious now. Ooh, okay, so we've got Eerie. So this is lots of stand, so there's going to be lots of pressure to start with. That's where I wish I'd gone Game of Thrones. Okay, so it's a pretty strong start. Oh, didn't put any gold on her. That's interesting. And duped her. That's really interesting. Okay. Nil to gain a gold. Okay. But yeah, I do agree, Jess. The Stark one seems to be by far the worst one. The everyone opens up summer plots. Now it may be that maybe next cycle summer plots start becoming a little less common in the beginning, in the opening, and it might be that you rely on the winter plots mid to late game, and that makes it vaguely useful. But I'm not 100% sure. Forgot about that. Never mind. Ooh, okay. Quite glad we got rid of that. That makes me think that we're going to see a fortified positions at some point. Yeah, you can, Old Nan, but how many slots do you really want to give up to Old Nan? I don't know. And especially as I think when What's It comes out, the new agenda, House of the Red Door, you're going to see loads of Banter Bridge decks. Just waiting for opponents still. I got a whole thing on the aggro to death. Oh no, can't Dracarys me, can he? Keep forgetting that. Can't be Dracarys. we're done. So, yeah, it's a little laggy apparently. Okay, cool, no worries. Apparently it's a little bit laggy. But yeah, no, I don't agree, Jess. I was quite disappointed by that one. And also the fact they've done the Tyrell and Stark one as like the exact opposites. I kind of feel they should have done the Greyjoy and Martell ones as exact opposites. So given Greyjoy, if you go first, you gain 2 gold, rather than their rubbishy one that they have. Now I'm also thinking I probably need to add heads on spikes into this deck. So we've got a military coming in from... oh yeah, I can fully block this one actually. So, oh, waiting to target stealth, okay. This is being a little laggy, okay. During the challenge which you... oh, no, it's control... ah, whoops, got that, okay. So unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I've not seen the cards I want to see at the beginning here. Too many dupes of the same things. That's I'm probably going to go for. God, this is being very laggy. Because we know he can't Dracarys me, so I feel quite safe doing this. And then we just kill them on the next challenge. Because they're going to die anyway. Shame to kind of lose them now, but we already have one spiked, but there's not much I can really do about that. This is more just keep my board state. So potentially also say we'll first snow here. Might be a bit risky, but obviously I can jump stuff in. Might be a bit risky too this early. I do apologise, guys. This has been quite slow. So he's going to do a power challenge. I'm assuming with both, or just with Carl. Oh, with both. Okay, bit odd. Giving up and trying to. He's giving up and trying to win the military. Oh, he's just going to stand, isn't he? But it's going to put down to 1 card in hand. That seems very risky. There's a lot just to get a renowned on Carl. He could have done the military. Seems a bit more useful. I don't know. So now, no. Okay. Let's move the gold to them. Move the gold to them. I see the reason for having the red coats is that if I've got nothing I spend the gold on, I just keep giving it to them. So I think we're going counting coppers here because I'm just lacking options. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to let him go first. Deep for Cersei, that's good. And okay, we've got the ultimate Harrenhal target now. So I'm feeling a bit better. The other one I'm tempted to try out next is Lannister Crossing using the new Frey Lady, because obviously it gives you that 1 extra Frey, which I think Fred kind of seemed to be lacking 1 or 2 characters. The only issue I'm not sure she's worth having too many copies of her. But we'll see. But her ability seems pretty good. Oh, okay. This is looking pretty strong. Okay, let's see what he does. crown of gold. Okay. Right, is there any? So we're going to have to confiscate next. Obviously, the great thing about Cersei, she doesn't have to be in the challenge for her ability to work. So. Okay, I'm going to put the dupe on Cersei anyway. Oh, one more gold. We're going to nil, put out Crescent. We're going to put out Flea Bottom. And then we're going to go done. Okay. Waiting on his actions. Doesn't have to be a challenge. Doesn't have to be a challenge at all, does it? No, she doesn't. No, it's as long as someone loses a the opponent discards a card. So, for instance, Old Forest Hunter, you discard a card to gain a gold. That triggers with her. There's so many winter plots compared to summer plots. Famine would be amazing. Want to? Yeah, no, I can agree with that. I do think I do think that it is better than we think it potentially is. I'm just not convinced. I don't know. I think right this second, it's a bad tempo hit at the beginning of the game. One of the things I think is that you got to say, for instance, you have yeah, probably actually. Stark could start going loads. So, for instance, you could run 2 bar in the gates, famine. I used first snow actually. My reset was Stark, so as a bit of a soft reset. Good afternoon. Looking forward to the agendas in the band. Morning, Dean. Winter Festival, yeah. Barring isn't bad. Barring's very good, especially right now. Snowed Under, yeah, that's not a bad one, especially when you are losing because you're guaranteed initiative unless they've got an initiative buff from something. Okay. Oh god, this is being really slow. This is kind of almost killing me slow. Oof, no offense to my opponent, but this is being really. I put Barring in my friend's deck for nationals. Only hit. Yep, hits. That's always good. What was that? Right. Do I think I'm going to get Jakarist? Because that'd be a waste of a hound if I am. All three Moon Boys are about to die. Moon Brother, sorry. Yeah, Famine's pretty strong. Especially after a reset, obviously. Winds of Winter. Yeah, I prefer a lot the Long Winter over Winter, but they're both pretty good. Have I got Wildfire in here? I do. Okay. That might be the play right now. Wildfire, then Confiscate. Next block. Oh, man. Just look at all these locations. I want some blooming... So I've got military coming in. Sure. You can have that unopposed. I was hoping I'm going to bounce you at some point soon. The only issue though with relying on first snow at the start big guys deck is that when Valor Harris comes out, that's not going to be as good. Oh, he's on 7 power. Needs to probably actually start opposing some of this. I've seen once per phase, of course, isn't it? Mm. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I made the top 25 and I made the top 25 in both events then. Yeah. Drive home from Nationals was a right pain in the backside. I hope it's not in Liverpool again next year. God, this has been really slow. Okay. So we're going to intrigue with both of these. I'm assuming he's probably going to Jakaris. That's the feeling I get. But I'm kind of heavy Jakaris is, I'm not that bothered. And then if he does, we're going to Wildfire. Yeah. You in the top 25 in both Roger? Yeah. Here comes the Jakaris, I'm guessing? Yeah, that's fine. Killing Crescent? Yeah. Oh god, I like this. This is really cool. Makes it so much more obvious. No, not Crescent Pycelle. That's fine. That is fine. God, they've really upped the game on this. It wasn't my Tyrell house card. I don't think. But did I lend someone to? I don't know. I don't need it anyway. Even it is my Tyrell house card. Well, that's all the cards in hand gone then. D now has no cards. Well, there's absolutely no downside to me doing this. No one can stand. Yeah, the thing I never use normal. I don't use normal house cards anymore. I've got so many Altar house cards. So the only reason I could think of took it was in case they got funny. And even if I did, I don't really care. I've got 2 the other ones. The one-time gold tooth would have helped. Right, we're done. Dom's going to be a tie. Dom's action, give him a gold. Okay. So we've got to confiscate this time. The one time, yeah. So probably after this, I'll start playing the Supporting the Faith. Sorry, the guys, the game's being a bit slow. At least we're chatting and having fun, eh, guys? Got a longer drive than yeah, Dean. I hope you. It can be down in Cornwall. I've got no problem with it being down in Cornwall. Oof. I guess the problem is while Birmingham, sorry, has Euros, they're going to want to put it somewhere, another part of the country, so that it doesn't get both the big events in the UK. Oh, God, my house is freezing. First player again, that's fine. That's not so fine though. Blimmin' heck. Where's all my characters? Where is everything? Oh, I need to do some maths. Okay, so I've got that many go. I put that out for 2. We'll get put that out. Get that gives me, so it gives me 1 goal to play with, which I can't do anything with at the moment. So we go done. Oh. Oh, cool! You get a bunkie. You get into. Oh, I wish I could go. I'm working. I was hoping to go. I was hoping to go to that games night kit, but I can't. I'm working. Let's start a petition. Yeah, let's start a petition to get it in. Oh, what was it? What's this treachery? No, I don't care. No, nearly his estate, like I care. He's got 1 card in hand. I wonder what that could be. Well, good luck with it anyway, Bunky. No, I'm going to Barbac. No, I can't. Wife and kids and that. Oh. So what do you think that 1 card in hand is? I don't know why, but I don't know why, but it doesn't work how it's supposed to. What's that? Oh. So he's saying something's not working. Oh, the estate. Estate. Sometimes it's just a little slow. Oh, God. Come on. Let's get going. Yeah, no worries, no problem. Right. I wonder what that last card is. Only one way to find out. Don't think there's any way I can trigger. Is there any way? So I put both of these into an injury challenge. He'll be strength 6. She'll be strength 12. Okay. Oh, Sansa. Okay, so we don't know. Okay, yeah. So I want to try and trigger wildfire. So to do that, I am going to have to I'm going to have to give him +1 strength, I think. He can't Jakaris me because he's got no cards in hand. As simple as that. So he's strength can defend for 6. So I attack for 12. Oh no, I don't need to up the strength at all. Yeah, I'd love to do some of these more European, some of the big European ones. Just time, unfortunately. So Wildfire now is really going to hurt him. It's going to wreck his day. We can still bring him in for military claim. We can still jump the Hound in twice. So I'm feeling pretty good here. Oh, I love these guys. The Red Cloaks are just, they're so dumb in Lannister, and you get so much extra money for doing nothing. I wish I'd seen Tyrion though, so it could be bouncing. Well, I would say bouncing wildlings. Unfortunately, 3 of them are dead. Not wildlings, sorry, clansmen. Unfortunately, 3 of the cards are dead. He has done the best defense though against New Cersei. You have no cards in hand. You can't gain any power from her. Unfortunately, when your board gets reset, it hurts a lot. I'm allergic to travel. That's lazy. Okay. So he's defending for 6. Reigns of Castamere. And here goes the Wildfire. I'm going to keep these 2 guys alive because that seems sensible. It also seems quite fitting that oh, yeah, no problem. That was yeah, it is a reserve. That is a pain. That's what I'm playing. That's what I'm doing out of rain, so I can flip out of it potentially. Otherwise, yeah, it's a complete problem. The reserve 4 kills you, but when you know you can, and also that's also those I'm playing Flea Bottom. I can't flip out of it. I could probably put a card that I can then Flea Bottom in later. Mr. Chicken not being 7. If it was a 6-2-1 with its ability and a 7 reserve, it would be a bonkers plot. Okay. Did he have 2 power? Yes, he did. Bran, okay. And who's the other one going to be? Oh. Okay. Cool. Right. Now time to Rectum face. Oh no, she's going to have a military icon. Maybe not so much. Maybe not so much. I don't know if there's command for dupes. So just trying to sort out his accidentally killing his entire board rather than saving 3. No. Erie was a dupe. The dupe was the Dragon's Bay Port. She actually had a dupe. I don't know why you would run 2 copies of her, but apparently he was. I know, we're going to use another card. Add the Slaver's Bay back to the deck. Yeah, it was Slaver's Bay. Sorry guys, I'm really sorry this game's going so long. Okay, cool. Okay, this should be sorted now. Okay, that's all that done. Brilliant. Okay, now hopefully we can actually get on with some game. Okay, power. As his board's a lot smaller now. Yeah, okay, all good. Cool. Ooh. So let's do a power challenge. God, I'm only on 4 power. That feels terrible. One gun discard pile. No worries, Dean. I was quite surprised he had a second copy of her as well. Oh. Oh. Come on, defend the bloomin' challenge. Literally freezing my butt off here. This rate might only get 1 game in. Okay. Oh, so he's fully defending that. Interesting. Okay. I should have brought him in to do the power as well. Oh well, my bad. Who you gonna kill? Who you gonna kill? The hound is going to kill someone. No, I'm not discarding a card. Apply claim. Simmers rated. Was fine 2 days. Takes the dupe. Interesting, because that makes me think he's not Valoring. We're done. Dominance action, yeah. Let's put a gold on him. I take Dom. Cool, up to 6 power now. Standing actions, put gold on him. Because he can't Valor, he'd lose the game. He has no cards. Put 1 to the discard pile. Let's get rid of a Harrenhal. And now we do the shenanigans. We had 3 nice 3 days in Cornwall. We had about 4 in Bournemouth. Yeah, I think 3 is overkill. I do need to drop a card, so I might drop a Flea Bottom. In the first 2 games I played, I think if the Flea Bottoms did a load of work, and this one just haven't done much, unfortunately. So I wish this game. So I'm so sorry this game's taking so long. I don't know what's wrong. It was being a bit slow earlier as well, actually, on my other laptop. I thought this laptop would solve the issues. Maybe it's with the updates, Iron Thrones being a bit slow. Which I'm loving. I'm loving these updates, making it a lot more clearer. But yeah, you are definitely. I probably will drop a flea bottom. So what we got? Got close call. So we'll let him go first because I'm still a little worried about Frozen Solid. So I don't want to make a game plan and then Frozen Solid comes along and screws up my game plan. Who's he bringing back from the dead? Sansa, I imagine? Maybe the dragon? Sansa, okay. Oh yeah, he should have fire and blood. Well, they won't be able to afford it. Ooh, Tywin, nice. Nice. Maybe we could bait out that Valor. Or maybe Tywin, ooh, no, even better. We bring Tywin in, we put Tower the Hand out, Tywin jumps in, boots Khal Drogo off. Boots Khal Drogo off. Yep, puts Khal Drogo into hand. What have we got? Reduced by 2. Ooh, okay, that might change my plans a little bit. Maybe not actually. No, we should still be okay. Means I need to discard a copy of the Hound. Okay, that's nil. Oh, add 2. Oh, can I fall both actually? Choose next one by. Yes, I can just. It's not attacking alone, is it? No. Is that attacking? Is this attacking alone? It's not attacking alone. Is it just after you win? Yeah. Choose a participating Lannister character. Cool. There's a Cornish meta for round. Like the. It's a plot I used a bit during the core days when I used to play some Lannister, but then stopped using because obviously some better plots came out. But now you've got these, and if I'd had seen my my Lannister my Clannister Tyrion. I think it'd be doing a lot of work, but right. Initiating a power challenge. Stealthing him. Okay. No point jumping out that guy because he won't be able to defend because of Cersei, because of Dany. So we'll just take it on the chin. Put him up to 9, put us down to 5, but I'm not worried at this point. Because if we boot him out of the challenge, him back to hand, sorry, then that's 3 power down, to which point it makes it 6-5. Which scheme would we do this time though? Oh, maybe I'll probably Riddle actually, wouldn't we? Get him, although we don't have another copy of him, get him back. Oh no, yes, Riddle. Get the Moon Brothers back into the discard pile. Yes. Intrigue 5, 7 should be enough. Of course, get those Moon Brothers going. Then so we boot him back to hand. We then copy that, bring the Moon Brothers back. We can jump the Hound in and the Moon Brothers in. They can do a military. The Hound jumps back to hand. Cersei in for the power. Jobs are good and Fanny's your aunt. They haven't been killing me, actually. I have been tempted to drop. No, it's not been that bad actually. It's the same as what, because quite often, you know, in a minute Tywin would probably just keep jumping in with this. Varys' riddle. Speak of the devil. We got the Tyrion. Come on, Carl. Come on, Carl. Come on, Carl. No, the deck's not cheap, man. Ah, what? I know the deck's not cheap. Don't get me wrong. But it's definitely working. If I win this game, I'll go to 3-0. Completely great selection of games there to choose from. I'm just trying. It might need some tweaks. I literally put the deck together last night before I went to bed as a kind of thought, just going through my thought process on it. And yeah, so far it's been working. But you don't really need econ if you've got Harrenhal. So we have to put a card into discard pile. Probably going to be the Hound. So then we can flea bottom the Hound in. Yeah, I do. Sorry, I do. I'm going as quick as I can. I do apologise, guys. I know that this game's been going on for almost an hour. Oh. Okay. Apply claim. Try and close that as quick as I can. Yeah, I don't know why it's been quite slow. I'll try and get another game in, but if the other game's just going this slow, I'm probably going to have to call it there, unfortunately, because of the school run. Got it. Okay, so we'll put the Hound into play. We'll do a power challenge. Oh, come on, just. Oh. I actually went to bed. Yeah, no, I wasn't working last night. Can you put some info from Nationals? What do you want to know? What do you want to know from Nationals about the meta? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Darren did not win. He lost in the final, unfortunately. He was 14-4 up, or 3 up, and managed not to win the game. He was pretty gutted, funnily enough. He made a slight mistake which might have cost him the game. I think he did a little bit. There was there was a turn that both him and his opponent forgot that Shadowtown Masons had an intrigue icon. He also thought he could put what's his name? Maester Crescent, no, Maester Aemon into an intrigue challenge because his opponent had no gold. But then the Iron Bank will have his due later, and his opponent had some gold. Confiscation. There's nothing to confiscate. Targaryen's working. It was fun. I played absolutely dreadfully for the first 3 games and went 1 and 2 and deserved to go 1 and 2. And then the next 3 games, I got my act together and probably got won all 3 of them. Unfortunately, my strength of schedule was atrocious. Honestly, I've never seen such a bad strength of schedule. I think Targaryen's is a thing. I think if I'd been more awake in the morning, I could probably got to. I probably could have got to 5 and 1, all 4 and 2 with a better strength of schedule. 1, 2. I'm going to go Tywin. I'm going to go done. Oh, I should have put the Hound out. That was stupid. No, you can have that. You can have that. Hey, here comes Khal Drogo again. To get Butter back to hand again. Oh, come on. I just want this game over. I do think I took the wrong metacal though. I should have taken either my Night's Watch Reigns deck or what I've now seen is how I should set up my my Stark No Fun deck. But heyo, come on. Is anyone else having problems with the Iron Throne today? Greyjoy was everywhere. Greyjoy was by far the most dominant faction. The numbers are a bit skewed because Stark looked like the third most popular faction, but half the Stark decks weren't Stark decks. They were actually Stark Watch decks, so actually Night's Watch decks. So really, Night's Watch was by far the most common, the most factions. They were second, I think. But technically they were first by a mile. Barra big guys are still doing pretty well. Ooh, Breaker Chains. What the deuce is this? But reached printed 2 cost or lower. Okay, that's fine. We got this guy. There was a pure Stark deck in the top 4. It was Alex Thies, and it was sort of based on my No Fun deck, but not. He's taken it where the deck should have gone, which I didn't. And when I saw his deck, I went, "Yeah, Eve." Sure, but yeah, I just came in. What is this out of game? Is this out of game card on the bottom right? Oh, Wildfire. It's from He Concedes. Actually, it's pretty. Okay, thanks for the game. Okay, let's try and get another game in because that was slow. If it I'm going to try and do it as quick as I can. Hopefully this won't be quite the way to have internet. If we do have internet problems, then I might have to, if it is slow again, I might have to call it, unfortunately. And the thing is, he gave it. I had that because every time I was going to keep bouncing Carl. Ha! It's quite late. He's going, is he? Look, there he is playing a game. Suspicious. But no, I had that. I was going to keep bouncing Carl. Eventually, I would have got him out of hand with intrigue. Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, it's the. It's a no fun build, effectively. Right, what we got here? Yeah, we're keeping this. Yeah, let's keep, and we'll go over these three. Love this guy. Ulf, son of Ulmar. His one was also using Winterfell, which my one wasn't. So he didn't actually have. Oh, he didn't have any. He didn't have Bar in the Gates actually, which obviously is a staple in my one. But now in hindsight, I think Frozen Soul is enough that you don't need to worry about Bar in the Gates. And also the the army. Okay, Theon. Well, he can't riddle me. That's for sure. Well, he can go first. Think about picking it for the Sunday. Yeah, I think it's a good choice right now. This is not. I'm just not seeing the characters. Ah, you're on Cruise Eye. I've got We Do Not Sow. It's going to go off. I can't stop Theon. Oh, okay, Nightmares. Well done, Davey. Actually, I can either way. So I've got to leave him standing. I can ambush the burn men in. They can block the military. 6 gold left. What's he going to play? Iron Mines. Yeah, I can't go too crazy here because obviously the reset is a possibility. Okay, so 16 gold because I need that extra one. Okay. Theon doing a military. Guess we kill him. Because now Theon's acted. We block that. Ah, no. Oh, he's doing an intrigue. Intrigue for 9. Can bump it up to 11. Okay. So we defend for 8. Ah. Oh, there's 9 back for pillage. Okay. We'll do intrigue. So I'm not going to use Tower of the Hound this turn, I don't think. We're going to... What would we flip into for Reigns of Castamere that's actually worthwhile? Don't think any of it is it? Oh, we've got Dagmar. We're done. Give them a gold. Give them a gold. I'm sure he's going to battle in a second anyway. He doesn't battle. He ballared. Okay. So we're going to make him go first. So he's going to get 2 saves here. Needs to draw a character. So this is going to be interesting. So he shows a Theon. Theon's about to jump back to hand. So if he can't get a character out, we can kill Victarion. Not Victarion. Yeah, Euron, sorry. Isn't Dagmar underrated? Dagmar's like the best character in the game at the moment. He's going to be even better next cycle. Dagmar Meti. 2. Oh no, 1, sorry. Done. Oh. Oh, you twat. Never mind. I forgot I didn't have Harrenhal out. Well done, Davey. Well done. Wheels win wheels. Come on. Come on, hit the moon, boys. Hit the moon, boys. Hit the moon, boys. Moon brothers, sorry. 3 times segment to... Well, yeah, once the House of the Red Door's out, definitely. Put into Nightmares and Discard Pile. Come on! Hit the Million Brothers! Dang it! Nice game now, anyway. I cocked up that turn. Ah, now I draw it. Typical. Oh, he's going first. Interesting. Okay, nothing there that's actually any good. I got nothing. No, there's nothing I can do, I don't think. I mean, aren't big Grey characters much better? Depends which ones you're on about. They all do different things. So Dagmar's just great for just attacking alone. You sit one of these behind him, strength 7. You've got to defend for 8, stopping him from just nicking one of your locations. That's pretty strong. I need to march or something in here. Yeah, I need march. You are right. Local meta is more important in the current location control. Yes, more important massively. He's passing. Interesting. He's obviously worried about what I can bring out. Oh, it's gonna be done. Yeah, I need to add march into this. So that's the first thing that needs to go in. I think maybe I can drop the trading probably, because these are both 6 gold. That's 4, which isn't bad. Just gonna go for it. Sod it. Only got 15 minutes anyway. Well, that's not very nice. Well, I'm not sure what else I can do, but I can definitely do something a bit janky here. So we've got to let the intrigue go on a post. And once the intrigue's out of the way, as long as the characters I don't want to be jumped back into my hand are still there, we can have some fun. Okay, so intrigue first. We just let that go. I'm also thinking I need my own Valor. Power behind the throne, sure. We lost Tid. No, he took. What's he got in his discard pile? Oh, nothing he can jump in. Sound okay. Oh, you tit. Sorry, I did that wrong. Right. Oh, that's when attacking, sorry. Oh. So we're doing military. I've lost anyway. This is game, isn't it? Heron, Bull, Pod, Shagger, kills Pod. Wait, can't do that. Can't do that. This game anyway. I'm just going to concede. I'm to call it there, guys. Good game. Oh, that one didn't go so well. I completely cocked up there. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to try this again. That didn't cook. I'm going to have a rethink of the deck a little bit. And I think you're right. Definitely need March. Definitely need the March in there. And otherwise, that was just a cock up. So yeah, thanks for coming by. I need to go and do the school run now. So I guess as always, it's been emotional.